whether it's Portland or Pittsburgh or Phoenix, I think cities have souls. I think entire ecosystems ought to be thought through from a gospel lens. And we need to think bigger about how the Church of Portland or the Church of Pittsburgh thinks about Portland and thinks about Pittsburgh. And in order for that to happen, we've got to really investigate why it is that we have assumed that the church is kind of one institution in a local neighborhood, as opposed to maybe the institution that actually has agents that are represented within all institutions, in all sectors, right? So if we were to look at the private sector or the social sector or the public sector, the government, we have people who follow Jesus that work everywhere. And we have to, I think, pull back from just our local church experience and imagine the possibility of what it would mean for the people of God to live into the ethics of Jesus in their sphere of influence. And if we could kind of get the arrows pointed in the right direction, the big question I was asking and still am asking is, could a kind of socio-spiritual renewal exist for a city or a state or for our country in a way that can actually demonstrate moral authority, less about listen to my podcast as I preach, and more about this is how we treat the least of these. And so I left Young Life, recognizing that Young Life as an organization, while it has so many wonderful things about it, was completely kind of inept at asking that question, and decided to build an organization designed to ask that question.